everybody, welcome back to Grand Prix Manager 2. So last time we took on Spa and Montreal, and we won those two races, believe it or not, in the Ossella. So I was thinking about the drivers, and just in case we don't win either the drivers or constructors championship, I'm going to extend Rupert Keegan's contract, because Rupert Keegan has done me quite proud. So let's see. And Keegan is going to accept the contract first time. Suzuki not so much, because Suzuki has not really been that consistently good at all. He just keeps crashing out of the races. So I am going to see if I can get Senna a contract with Senna. 1750000. Hang on, one. Yeah, I think that's right. 3,000 for winning a race and 400,000. So he's going to be quite expensive, but I know it's going to be worth it. We're close to a deal. All right, so 1.8 million. Okay, 2 million. Let's see if he'll accept that. Yes. Marino, well, it's just really a test drive, so only Marino is just as a backup and not much else. Yeah, okay, so we've just got the drivers sorted for next season. If we win the drivers and constructors championship this year, we won't even need to bother doing it. We could just go to the next GR. Hang on. Let's see. What does Arrows have that's better than? Oh, we should probably replace these parts. Look at Arrows. What have they got that's better? So they got a better brake system, and a better transmission. So let's see if we can break into Arrows. If we can't, then that's fine. We'll just go to the next race. Acquire. Nah, security is too tight. Brabham. No, or Haslola. Okay, never mind. Okay, so we can't get in. So let's just repair these worn parts, and then did I repair Suzuki's car? Oh, repaired Suzuki's car, and I didn't repair Keegan's car. Oops. Right, car set up, so we should get the plans over for Detroit. There's Detroit there, then Keegan for Detroit there. Okay, let's go to Detroit City. I like that song. Right. Oh wow, that's a quite interesting layout there of, not the track, I mean the what's around the track. That's quite interesting actually. Right, we will. That's the pit lane there. The track actually is quite interesting. Alright, we'll send Suzuki there. Okay, so Keegan is in front of Prost, which, well, I'm pulling away from Prost I think, so that's interesting to see. And, oh, there's the other McLaren of Keith Rosberg that's only just come out, and our guys are starting their laps. 129.5. Okay, Prost is faster. Suzuki 130.6, so he's really slow. Right. 123.9. Okay. Oh wow, he's really up to pace there, which is good. 125.1. Okay, our guys have now become way faster than McLaren, interestingly enough, all of a sudden. And in comes Keegan, and Suzuki will just come in quite shortly. He does, so speed this up a bit, then we'll see the lap times after a certain point. Okay, we are still way faster than the guys. I didn't even give them the do or die instruction. Even this is only practice, but our guys seem to be quite considerably faster than the big teams. So, that's just quite an interesting development. Anyway, it seems it's only going to be like the big teams that will actually do lap times, and the small teams won't really be bothered. So we'll just move on to the qualifying. So get out for 5 laps and we'll give him the do and die instructions as per usual. Do or die, new tyres. Alright, we'll start with Keegan as usual. Put Keegan further up the road actually. Now we'll have Suzuki come out. Yep, there we go. I thought Suzuki didn't. I thought I'd send Suzuki out, but no, I didn't. Alright, Keegan's starting his time. Okay, let's see what his first lap time is going to be. It's going to be 1:26. 6 sec. Wow, but 6 seconds faster than Prost. Which that is wow, that is one. That's one hell of a lap time to be able to close such a big gap after 1 lap of qualifying. Suzuki is also annihilated the other teams there. But Senna's crashed his car. But 1:26 too, so he's going to be stuck with that time. So he may be in trouble. Suzuki's in trouble. He's collided, so Suzuki will. Oh, and Keegan is crashed out also, but still in the front row. At least we put our times up, which means we will be able to race. But it's going to be down to where. So we're stuck with the times we've got, which I'm okay with. So skip the time a bit longer, and we'll see our lap times. Okay, more than half the teams have done their lap times, and we're still the front row. We're still like a big 3-second gap, which is quite a lot. So I wonder how many drivers will not make the 100% rule. It's gonna be quite a lot of people, I think. Oh, the session's coming to an end. Where are the Williams? Williams 4th and 11th. Nigel Mansell really is struggling. He's not going to get any more points at this rate, not for Williams. So we've just got both Minardis on the track. Sack speed, Hassel and Minardi at the back. Well, I'm not racing, so it's like kind of expected because of these 3 teams. But how many cars will fail to make the 110% rule, even though it's only the 3 slowest who will not qualify? Wow, only 6 cars made 107%. What? Really? Again? But anyway, but it's going to be Rothengear, Tambi and Nannini that's not going to be able to race. The other Minardi's in 5th. Wow, that's interesting. But so many names, it's come off the box. Again, well, even Keek Rosberg couldn't make it. But anyway, let's see if we have any damage to the car. Nothing. Internally or externally? Nothing. No, we don't have any major damage or anything, so. Huh. So we'll go out for 3 laps. So we'll give them 3 laps and just to be warmed up for the race. So we're going to have 23 cars racing again, but that's good unless we have mysteriously cars that disappear like in Spa. I still don't understand why the car. Keegan's in trouble. Keegan has crashed his car, it looks like, and he didn't even set a time. Oh dear. Dumfries has crashed his car, and he also didn't set a time. So I think this could be a race where Keegan is going to have problems out if he's going to crash. Oh, I say that there's quite a few cars who are in the pre-race warm-up crashing their cars. Prost as fast as Suzuki, okay, realistically it's kind of expected. But that is going to be quite worrying if Keegan's going to crash his car in qualifying and the pre-race warm-up. Hopefully he'll be okay in the race, but by how often he's crashing the car, that's something to be concerned about. Anyway, let's see the times to period warm-up. 2nd fastest, okay, that's something I guess. Anyway, let's just get to the grid. So it's Ossella front row, Prost, PK, Sears, Senna, Arno, Keith Rosberg, Cheever, Berto, Berger, Mansell, all the way down 12. Dumfries, Fabi, Elliott, Johansson, Patrice, Angles, Brundle all the way down 19th, Strafe, Sewer, Buxton and Palmer. So one Saxby survived the rule, but just barely. 22, 43. I'm just gonna hope these got neither of them crash out of the race, but by what's happening to them, I'm not too hopeful. Okay, well, no one stalled their car, which is okay. So very soon we'll get to the race. So the Detroit race is go now, and Martin Brundle has stalled his car yet again. How many times has Brundle stalled his car? That's the third time in this one season. Oh dear, dear. Keegan's already pulling away from Suzuki. He's like already 2 seconds ahead, and we've only like done a couple of laps. Oh, look at that. He's we're like 3 laps in, and already Keegan is way out ahead of Suzuki. And wow, he's way ahead. Look at the massive train from 5th downwards. Oh my goodness. So the top 4 have already pulled away from practically everyone else. So it's Keegan, Suzuki, Prost and Piquet that just pull a huge gap from 5th downwards. Johansson and Fabio are out. Angles and Sewer have all crashed out of the race already. So we've had 5... Whoa! 7 laps in, we're already down to 16 cars. We've had 7 retirements in the first, and we're not even reached a 1/6 of the way there. What on earth has happened? Has there been a lot of collisions or something? Well, Cheever's out of the race, and now Palmer's out of the race. Who else was out of the race? Berger, Sewer, Angles, Fabi, Johansson, and of course Brundle, who stalled the car. Alright, hang on. Sears and Senna are out of the race. Oh, what is going on here? Here's Keegan in first. He's already lapped up to 5th place. Suzuki's there. 3rd place. Who's in 3rd? Oh, Prost and Piquet are there. Okay, that's fine. 5th is... No, well, 5th is all the way there, so... Wow, so it's pretty much only a three-way race. No, 4-way race. Everyone else is just way too far behind to even stand a chance. So we're down to 13 cars and we're on lap 15. What on earth is going on? So this is going to be another mass retirement race where it just don't even understand. Nigel Mansell is down 2nd to last, so Williams really are pretty much hit the wall with their performance at this point. So PK, Rosberg in the pits. Okay, but we only really focus on the top 4 because everyone else is just nowhere. 22 laps of fuel. It'd be quite... I would like to... Okay, let's see... Oh, hang on, the... Oh, hang on, the... don't know, that was a bit weird. And, oh, the box is coming in the background, hang on. Oh god, what's happened? Yes, taking ball point. There we go. Okay, the game is actually glitched out. Okay, that was a bit weird. What's happened was the recording just momentarily froze, and it's caused a message box to appear in the background, and it completely hanged the game there a bit there. I don't know what that was about. But anyway, it's working again. We're fine. So Prost coming to pit. We are way at now. We're really pulling away from 3rd and 4th. So it's pretty much Keegan and Ossella at the front. So it's like everyone else is nowhere near, not even close to catching them. There we go. Okay, and Keegan's out of the race. Dumfries is also out of the race. So yeah, I kind of expect Keegan to retire because of how his race was going. And Suzuki, what's this? Prost has actually got ahead of Suzuki now. Alex retired from the race. Where's Suzuki? Suzuki is now fallen backwards now. So Suzuki's gone from 1st to 3rd, so I kind of counted Prost and Piquet out a bit too soon, clearly. We're down to only 10 cars. And I'll make that 9 because Rosberg's now retired from the race. Wow, we're not even halfway and we're down to 9 cars. This race is just being mental. Not just the game having a weird glitch, but the race itself is just gone crazy. Suzuki's 26 seconds behind. Yeah, and fourth downwards has been lapped at least once. Okay, Suzuki is not going to catch Piquet or Prost realistically, I don't think. So Williams, I guess they've got Piquet who's actually trying to redeem himself. Mansell's in 6th, so Mansell could still at least get a point. So Suzuki passes Piquet because he's gone to the pits already. So, but he's still 26 seconds behind Prost, which is fair enough. Okay, oh, I thought someone else retired there, but no. Okay, Suzuki's ahead, but he's going to come to the pits quite soon. Where's second? Well, Prost is a bit of a distance away, but I'm pretty sure Prost is going to jump him in the pits. 16 seconds. Yeah. 21 laps just to make it to the end of the race. Now come on Suzuki, surely you can finish a race for once. And Suzuki is... well, oh, I see Suzuki's actually got ahead of Prost, just barely, but Suzuki's probably going to get overtaken because Prost is in the faster car. Yeah, Suzuki's gone to second. Yeah, it was kind of expected that Prost was going to get ahead of Suzuki's Ossella. 11 seconds, so he's like, well, ahead like 5 seconds a lap now, which is quite insane. When I say that, Suzuki's actually catching up now, which is quite interesting. And where's Piquet in all this? Piquet, oh, Piquet's there, he's catching up to Suzuki. 4th place is all the way over there, so I don't have to worry about 4th place at least. So, it seems like a podium finish is guaranteed at least. Suzuki's now nearly about 13 seconds behind. Piquet's like right on his tail at this point. So Piquet's bound to pass Suzuki pretty soon. That's to be kind of expected. So yeah, even though well, you already know I'm not signing Suzuki on because of how many times he's retired from races from spinning off. It's just a few too many. So we've got a couple laps to go. Prost is going to win the race. Suzuki's going to take second, I think, and Piquet is going to. Well, I don't know. I'm kind of checking story. Piquet's come to the pits with like 1 lap to go, but Suzuki has got to finally finish the race and scored some points. So Prost first, Suzuki second, and Piquet and the Williams redeeming themselves to get third. So we're going to probably see Keegan spun off, but they'll be okay with it because it was a terrible race. Spun off, accident, collision, so someone actually didn't have a crash or anyway. But there's been a lot of crashes, collisions, and so many people spinning off, so... And only 9 cars finished out of 23, which is even more interesting. So Keegan is still 4 points ahead of Prost. Suzuki is now tied in 9th place with 8 points, which is good. The Williams are now 3rd and 4th. Let's see the constructors. Oh, that's not it. Ossella is now dropped down to 3rd because McLaren got more points. And Williams is now 5 points ahead of us. But it's only 2 behind McLaren. But we're probably not going to win the either championship, but that's fine because I've already got next season set up with our new drivers. Active suspension still level 2, turbo still not done, fan steering still level 2, skirt still level 1, advanced suspension still not done, car chassis, and we got $75,000, which is something. Christian Dana unwell for Christian Dana unwell will miss the next race. First win for Alain Prost, and Williams head the championship, just barely. Nearly first win for Aguri Suzuki, well, just wasn't good. Rupert Keegan fails to turn pole position to points, but yeah. Let's see, any injured drivers? Oh yeah, there's three people who are ill or injured. Dumfries, Lafitte, and Danner will miss the next race. So let's. Well, these parts aren't as worn as I thought they were going to be. I guess the parts may be just a bit. Oh no, that's Keenan's car. But I was expecting the parts in Suzuki's car to be more worn because he's been out on the track. But apparently not. Hang on. Do we have any potential sponsors? Yes, we do. We want the more expensive parts. Oh no, we want these parts here. Camel to be around the cheap parts. So this will help us make some money. So let's go to our sponsors. 2 stars, 3 stars, and Camus. So all 3-star sponsors. Not particularly interested still. So have Tag. No, Tag will be sponsoring McLaren because McLaren have the Tag engines. Yeah, Ricard and Shell. So should we try to break in arrows again? No. Okay, it was worth a try. Anyway, let's just get on with the next race. It's at Paul Richard. I've never heard of this place before. Car setup. Do we have a Paul Richard setup? Oh no, not Richard, Ricard. Well, either way, I still never heard of this place, so... Paul Ricard, here we go. And... 25, yeah, let's... Actually, I haven't checked this in a while. Not even halfway yet. Okay, anyway, let's just get on to Paul Ricard and see what's up. Okay. Alright, pretty simple looking track actually. So 3 laps. Conditions good, so it's good, so no chance of rain. Okay, going out for about 3 laps as usual, and up the road. Well, it's quite a nice basic track. Okay, let's see what is bound to happen in this race. Alright, it's 145. 145 is ahead of Prost, but it seems quite... I don't know how this track can take this long to go around 1 lap, huh? I guess it's just longer than it actually appears to be, huh? 145, so the Osellas are faster than both McLarens, interesting. Alright, in goes Keegan. We'll wait for Suzuki to come in, and then we'll speed this up as usual and see if we're faster than the big teams for qualifying. Okay, we are, we're less than a second faster than McLaren. Well, Suzuki is less than a second faster than McLaren. Senna's 5th, Ferraris, and then Derek Warwick, because he's also replaced Dumfries, because Dumfries is not taking part. Okay, to the qualifying round. Sound like I was going to lose my voice there. Jeez. Okay, time for the do or die instruction as per usual. Right, Keegan goes first. Send him to about there, then we'll send Suzuki around about now. Just to space them out, just so I can switch between cars, so I know which one's going to complete their laps or what. So Keegan is still being held up by, I assume that's Prost. It is Prost. And David Warwick, the replacement's ahead. I wonder how Warwick's going to do. Keegan's beaten the qualifying lap record by 0.02 of a second. Here comes Suzuki, and he's going to do 1:42.8. Prost is, he's right in between the Osellas, so the Osellas are probably not end up in the front row. 1:40.5. Here's Suzuki now with 1:42.6. Still in 3rd place, which I'm happy with. That's quite good. Okay, Keegan's slipping up, and here comes Suzuki. No, he's starting to slip the pole, so keep an eye on Suzuki. And see what Suzuki does. He's still being held up. Rosberg in trouble. I think he's crashed. but he still said lap time, so he's stuck with 147. So McLaren aren't going to be too happy with that time, I don't think, especially since Prost is quite quick, considerably quicker. Right, speed this up and see the progress of where our times are going to end up. Unless if I will have to send them out again, then I will. But if I don't need to, then I won't need to. Okay, more than halfway. We're still first and third, so you know what? I'm going to stick with first and third because I think I'm not going to get anywhere better than that. So I'm happy with sticking to those two positions. So we're coming near the end. Still first and third. So I wonder how many cars are going to fail to qualify. Not so many, since we're not millions of seconds ahead of everyone else. Oh, that's the wrong button. I want to see the Williams time. Mansell is 24th. PK is 5th. What on earth is happening to Mansell? He just can't set any blistering lap times anymore. He just can't do it anymore. Okay, Zach speed. Mansell could potentially not qualify again, and Nannini, well, Nannini will probably not qualify, but realistically, they may not qualify. And once again, we have the top 9 cars who even made the 107%. Rothengater, surprisingly Mansell again, and Nannini again are not going to be racing. Where is David Warwick, who is the replacement? He's at 11th, so he's done a lot better than I thought he would. So, yeah, too many drivers who fail to qualify. Pre-race warm-up. Don't want to bother doing it. Nah, I won't even bother this time. So we have Keegan from Prost, from Suzuki, then it's Senna, Piquet, Johansson, Gerhard Berger, Keith Rosberg, Alboreto, Arno, Warwick in 11th, Fabi, Jones, Brundle in 14th, Patrice, Engel, Streif, Sears, Boatson, Elliott, Palmer, Tamby, and Sir Palmer did quite well in his Zach speed car to not be last. So, hang on, I'm going to have to think about my math here. 26, 52, 78, so if I did 54, would I even... Yeah, I could fit quite a lot of fuel there. So 27.55 then for... Yeah, 55. 29, 28... Yeah. Hopefully that will help. That will do something good. Yeah, let's just do it this way. No one stalling their car. Okay, that's good to see. I'm just thinking about what's the best strategy here. So we did like a long second pit stop. So after we do like a long stint after the first pit stop, and yeah, do it this way. Okay, no one stalled the car. Let's go to the TV now, since I've actually left it full speed. Suzuki is now down to 4th, but Keegan has kept the lead, which is good. I'll turn the speed down actually. Hang on, just so I don't in case I forget. Berger's already come to the pits. I assume he's being penalised. Yeah, he has been penalised for whatever reason. Keegan is 9 seconds ahead already. Wow, he's all over there. His second and third's there. Suzuki's but just ahead of PK, so but PK's bound to pass him quite soon. But who knows? Suzuki's now 20 seconds behind Keegan, which is interesting to see. We don't seem to be having the retirements coming in so quickly now, or at all so far. But Zach Speed's not still in 21st, which is quite an achievement, I have to say. Prost and Senna seem to be catching up to Keegan right now. So they're just like 5 seconds behind all of a sudden. And Suzuki is retired. Oh dear, dear Suzuki. And PK is also out of the race, so... Wow. I'm really surprised that PK's retired. They must have collided with each other if that's the case. Tamby's out of the race. But I assume since it's Suzuki, he'll just spun off yet again. And now all of a sudden Keegan's now over 20 seconds ahead. Sirius and Minardi has retired, so retirements are starting to come in. We've lost 4 cars already and we're on lap 17 out of 80. So a lot of laps in this race. Johansson's pitting, Wilson's pitting. Warwick in the Lotus is in 8th right now, and he's doing quite well despite just being a replacement. Here's Senna coming to the pits. He's bound to come out just ahead of Rosberg, because Rosberg must be ages behind. Yeah. Prost is only 14 seconds behind, so that's something to be concerned about a little bit. But I'm okay with it right now. Keegan's coming to the pit in lap 26, so come on, Keegan, you've done so well so far in this series, a lot better than Suzuki, but let's see if we can man going 22 over 20 seconds ahead now. Has Prost done his pit stop yet? I don't think so. So yeah, 289 laps worth of fuel. Oh, his tires are really being worn down. 13.6 seconds, so a rather long pit stop. Where is Prost? Prost is gonna come ahead and overtake. Yeah. Oh, Prost! I say that Prost is now pitting on the same lap as me, but now we're ahead now still. So that's quite an interesting development. And McLaren's are 3rd and 4th. Okay, that's nice to see. So that means we'll probably get less points than Ossella. But where is the other William? Oh no, Mansell didn't qualify, but PK's out, so Williams have got nothing anyway. So, So lap 32 right now. So I wonder if how far ahead Keeg could possibly pull it Senna right now. I mean, the top 8, everyone 8s and below have been lapped, and I just noticed Boatswain for Arrows has retired. I'm surprised Arrows is in last place right now, but behind Zach Speed. The Bennettons are 9th and 10th. Albright and Johansson 6th and 7th, which is interesting to see. Now we're lap 40 now. Hang on, I'm going to check the distance between Keegan and Senna at this point. Now Senna's only down there. Okay, so he hasn't really built too much of a lead. He's about to lap people from 5th to 9th. Jeez. Keegan really is on fire in this race. He's just lapping people as they go. I mean, some people have been lapped 4 times. Senna's pitted. So is Prost going to get back ahead of Senna? I don't know. I should probably have checked how far Prost is. But Keegan's going for a very long stint at this, so hopefully that's not going to come back and bite me. He's got another 9 laps, and Martin Brundle is retired again. Martin Brundle really hasn't done very well this season. He's only like completed what 2 races so far, and this is race number, I think this is 10 or something like that. So yeah, Martin Brundle really has a disastrous season. He just keeps retiring, and most of the time he stalls the car. Oh dear, dear. I don't think there's anyone else who's stalled their car throughout the season apart from just Brundle. I can't remember now. Okay, Rosberg's now down to 5th for McLaren. So Arno for the... oh no. Elliott and Angles are out of the race, so we're down to 15 cars. They went at the same time, so possible of a collision probably, or an accident or whatever. So, Prost is entering the pits, and now Keegan is, so we'll finally see how far ahead Keegan is. 16% left in the tires, jeez. Where is Senna? That's 4th, he's nearly lap 4th place, so wow. Senna's all the way over there. So nope, Senna is not going to be able to overtake him at all, which means Senna is nowhere near Keegan. 50 seconds, oh my word. Okay, so this is going to be a problem for McLaren are back at third and fourth. So my biggest challenge right now at this point is McLaren and the constructors, because McLaren are ahead, and the fact they're third and fourth, they could possibly. Well, I'll still have one more point here, but they'll still be quite a distance away from me. So, So, thankfully Keane won't be pitching again, so we're on lap 62 out of the 80 laps, so we've still got 18 to go. So the question is, can Keane hold on for this long? But can also McLaren? Who knows, but we're bound to find. Oh, okay, the race has just ended for some reason there, but anyway, it's Keegan from Senna from Prost. We only had like 15 laps to go and the race just suddenly ended. Is there a time limit or something? So we go from Keegan, from Senna, from Prost, Rosberg is in 4th, oh dear. Arno, Alboreto, Johansson, Warwick in 8th place, Berger, Fabi, Jones, Steve, Patrice, Palmer. Okay, did Suzuki spin off? No, he actually collided. Oh, Piquet spun off, so he must have hit. So Piquet must have spun off and Suzuki must have hit him or something like that. That's what would probably happen. Brundle had his tyre burst. Oh, Brundle. Oh wow, 3 cars from different teams all had gearbox problems, so that's just as alarming. So we only did 64 out of 8 laps, 2 hours. Oh, there was a time limit. If the race goes on for more than 2 hours, goes for 2 hours, then it's automatically over. Oh, I see now. Okay. So Suzuki's still in 8 points. Keegan is now got a 9-point lead over Prost, which is good, which is quite impressive. And Ossella 1 point behind the first place. So it's Ossella versus McLaren at this point, or should I say Keegan versus McLaren, because Suzuki won't stop retiring. Suspension, oh, nearly done. The we finally have a turbo. Advanced steering is to level 2, and we've upgraded our skirt. Advanced suspensions have been upgraded, and we got $100,000 from the result of the race. Aguri Suzuki to leave Ossella, so I guess someone must have signed Ossella, but I'm not keeping Ossella anyway. Ossella doing better this season. What do you mean we're doing better? We've been in the top 3 of the constructors for quite a while. Dominant win for Rupert Keegan. How dare they make a statement saying that, especially since we've already been doing well anyway. And let's go to personnel, so we'll see here. So as you can see, signed Senna and Keegan for the next season. So, did anyone else, okay. John Booth for Minardi. Signs, oh okay, they've kept some, they kept the chief design chief mechanic for next season. 248 race damn, look at that. That's a that's a lot of races those 3 are doing for Minardi. How many seasons is that? Is that 6? Probably even more than that, jeez. Okay, chief designer, we're gonna get a different chief designer, a different mechanic, and a different they've got the same commercial manager. Okay, interesting enough. Nigel Mansell, PK, oh, Sean Schleser, oh, geez, 248 races again. Okay, they've got a different chief mechanic, but apart from that, they've done the same, and another person with 248 races to go. Oh, here's Arrows for the BMW. They've overhauled their team a bit. Different commercial manager, different engineer, different designer, and they're going to get 3 different drivers: Mark Sewer, Rothengetter, and Danner. I think, isn't Rothengetter from Zach? Yeah, he's from Zach Speed. He hasn't done very well. And Sewer for Brabham, I think, and he hasn't really done well either. So that's quite an interesting development. They're going to get him for 2 seasons, and they're going to get Danner for 1 season. Well, they've kept Danner for another season. Okay. Brabham have done nothing. Oh, so it's not from Brabham. He's from somewhere else. Oh, Haskell is going to get Suzuki and they're gonna get Palmer. Okay, they've kept their designer, mechanic, and commercial manager. Okay, interesting. Tyrrell are gonna get Nigel Mansell, and they're gonna change their chief engineer. So that's what they've done so far. Benetton are keeping Gerhard Berger for another season, and all they've done is change their chief designer currently. And then the Ligier changed their chief mechanic. They're going to keep Arnaud, but they're going to get Nelson Piquet now for Ligier. Okay, that's interesting. Ferrari are going to keep Alboreto and keep the chief designer, so that's all they've done right now. Lotus are all they've done is going to keep Dumfries, change the chief mechanic and their chief engineer. We've got Senna this time, so McLaren, they're going to keep their test driver, and all they've done is change their chief mechanic and their chief designer, but apart from everything else is the same. Okay, we should probably think about getting a test driver, but I'm not going to worry about that in the moment. I should think about getting an engine contract just to try and change, because we'll need to get a better engine. Can we make a jump? We're currently second, so could we make a jump to up here? Like offer a deal with them? Your recent performance at Challenge has not been good enough. Oh, really? Okay, Honda. Your performance at Challenge has not been good enough. Okay, wow. Even though we're currently second. Ferrari. Oh, we could get a Ferrari engine. I mean, what's their Ferrari engine like? 750, 145, 135, 155. So that's gonna be like 15 horsepower powerful, but it's also lighter. Each engine will cost 15 million. You know what? We're gonna do that. We are gonna do that. We are going to sign a Ferrari. We're gonna go for a big jump with a much more powerful engine. So, yeah, we're pretty much set here. Refit the worn parts. We should also get some sponsors up. So yeah, we're doing actually quite good actually. Potential sponsors. 156. And colors, get the two data generals at the front there. Like that. And colors there. Okay, so that's good to do it this way. There's sponsors. Oh, they're only like 2 stars. Okay, that's fine. It's fine anyway. I don't mind that. Well, we should I might as well just fill. Oh no, so we might as well just fill that in because, well, we need some. Means we could just make some more money. Security contracts. Shame I can't really get into these places. I could try again, but it probably won't work. Oh, hang on, we need to do the car setup again for Brands Hatch. Never knew Brands Hatch was used as for Grand Prix racing, but now I know. Righty-ho, let's get on with it. The GP version of the circuit, which is even better. Okay, 3 laps, on we go. Out goes Keegan. And go down here, and then we'll send Suzuki out. This will be just a good way to see what kind of a performance our car will be able to do against the McLarens. 115. Okay, we're over half a second ahead of Proster. Suzuki. Well, 3/10 faster than Prost, but Prost is probably going to beat that, so yeah, if he does. 1:15.4. Yeah, Alain Prost has got ahead of their times, but kind of realistically it was going to happen, but oh well. We'll see what happens in the qualifying when we do the do or die instruction as usual, but let's just see how the other big teams are going to perform in practice in comparison to Ossella. Okay, quite a mixed reaction here. 2nd and 5th. So the Lotuses are fast as Suzuki, but they're not able to catch up to Keegan, interestingly enough. Oh, I say that. Johansson and Senna have got ahead of Keegan, so 4th and 6th. So, yeah, let's just get on with the qualifying then. Okay, we'll do 5 laps as usual, and the do or die instruction will come into play. Okay. There it goes Keegan. And Suzuki will also come out, so let's see what their times are gonna be. And 112, wow, 112.8. That's about 3 seconds faster than Ali and Prost. So that's Suzuki's gonna do. 113.8. Okay, that's quite good. 112.3. Is that even? Keegan's in trouble. He's had an accident, so Keegan's not. Oh, and Dumfries is faster, so Keegan can't make any more lap times. Suzuki's not is just slightly slower than Keegan, so we're not going to get a pole. But oh well. If we don't get pole, that's fine. We'll probably get second. If we get second and third, that'll be all right actually. The Suzuki's going to come in. Yeah, it's a bit of a bummer that Keegan's lap times in is so early there. So early, but hopefully we're still second and third, so that's something to be happy about at least. So the session's going to be coming to an end quite soon. Second and third still. We've still got the Williams and Minari still to do their times, and we're the Williams 5th and 11th, so, well, Mansell's redeemed himself because he failed to qualify the last time round. Anyway, Minari's to go, and we will soon see who will qualify and who will not. And Hassler, Nini and Palmer for Zach speed, so potentially only the top 11 qualify. Wow, a lot of people failing to make the 107%. So Tamby, Nini and Palmer out, so Rothengater, who failed to qualify last time around, has redeemed himself for Zach speed. And that long list of times of people who failed to qualify. Has there been any damage to Keegan's car? No, actually, it's alright. So, not bother the race warm-up. So we go Dumfries from the Ossellas, then Alboreto, Mansell, Senna in 6th, Prost slowly down 7th, PK, Rosberg, Arno, Lafitte, Johansson, Trees, Engel, Sears, Jones, Rothengater 18th, Berger 19th, Boatswain, Sir Fabi, and Martin Brundle all the way down at the back of the grid. 25, then 50, 26 and 51 then. Put some more fuel in his car, new tyres, and that's what we need to do. Let's go for qualifying. No one's stalling their car. Okay. Let's see if Brundle will stall his car yet again. And the Brands Hatch Grand Prix is ready to go now. And wow, no one stalled their car. Not even Brundle this time. Okay, let's make sense of the situation up here. So Dumfries is ahead, and then it's the Ossella and Alboreto. Oh, Keegan is all of a sudden dropped back. Keegan down to 7th, so I was expecting Suzuki to drop back, not Keegan. So that's a big surprise that it's Keegan. Oh, Keegan is falling back to 8th. Something happened to Keegan's car that I don't know about. It's down to 9th, 10th. Okay, Suzuki, you better not spin off like you normally do. 3rd and 11th. Jones is out of the race. Keegan is going all the way back down to 12th. What is going on with this car? It looks like Streif's even going to overtake him. Keegan just really isn't able to drive. Alboretto's ahead and so is Dumfries. Sears and Minardi's out of the race. Keegan is dropping back massively. 14th now. Boatson's out of the race. He's retired. Oh dear. What has happened to Keegan? I don't really understand. Over a minute behind. Suzuki's 1.5 seconds away from first place, so... Oh, he's quite close. Oh, huge chain of cars. 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th. Senna's right there. Arno is there. Prost is there. Oh dear. So many cars there. And there's Keegan down in 15th. Out of the remaining 20 cars. And yeah. Keegan's like the last car hasn't been lapped yet. Suzuki's now down to 4th. Okay, a lot of cars coming in the pits. Oh. What happened there? I don't know. Keegan is retired from the race, so we could potentially have a double retirement. I wouldn't be too surprised that's the case, but if Suzuki can keep it together, then I'll be happy with that at least. Okay, Suzuki is now 4th still. Okay, the leader, Dumfries and Piquet come to the pits. Suzuki's still in 3rd, Patrice Brabant's retired. Suzuki's now to 4th. Right. Suzuki's pitting in lap. Piquet has retired. Dumfries is all of a sudden retired. Oh, I thought Suzuki retired there because there was a bunch of dashes there for some reason, but that's not the case. 26 litres of fuel. Out you go. Dumfries and Piquet out of the race. That's a big surprise. Suzuki is 7th. Is Suzuki now starting to slip up? So no, it's just saying that Dumfries and Piquet retired there. Rothengater for Zach Speed's retired. Oh yeah, he has retired already. But Suzuki's now 48 seconds behind all of a sudden. I think Suzuki is having problems also. And he's out of the points. Arno's going to the pits. So is Rosberg, but Suzuki's not going to catch either of them. 51 seconds now. This is a problem. Mansell's coming to the pits. Still in 3rd. No, is he? No, he's still in the lead. Mansell's been penalised, but so Suzuki has jumped up to 6th. Thanks to the penalty there. I thought something changed the board there. No. Still just 14 cars left. Come on, Suzuki. 17 seconds. He's 3 seconds ahead of Mansell at least. Well, at last, not much. Where's Suzuki actually? Oh, it's just come to the start-finish line. The leaders are just all the way over there, so not as far away as I thought. But still 10 seconds behind Frost, who's in 5th. Right now, I just care about getting at least something from Suzuki, which is a point at least. Which is probably not going to happen. Now Mansell's got past Suzuki again. So we could miss out on points here in this race. Streif is pitting from 10th. It doesn't really matter at this point because they're nowhere near. Suzuki in 5th because Prost and Alboretto pitted. Fabi for Benetton's retired. Suzuki's now 4th because Senna's only pitted. So Suzuki's suddenly making it some places, but he's now come to the pits for his final stop. So if these guys are doing a 3-stop strategy, then Suzuki may have a chance to catch up. But oh, Arno is way out in front for Ligier. Mansell's there. There's Rosberg. Senna's there. Albert is there. So Ali and Prost is there. 7th plate. Oh. No, he's seen 7th. 8. Where's 8th? 8th is always there. So Lafitte's not going to catch him. Arno for Ligier, who is leading the race, has retired. What on earth is that about? The race leader, no, the second race leader has just suddenly retired. Suzuki's got a 10-second penalty. And oh, I thought Rosberg had also retired there for some reason, which would have been bad for McLaren. That was the case. Ossella could still get 1 point. Berger for Benetton's retired, but he was like dead last. So yeah, I don't even know what's happening. I don't even know what's going on in this race. It's just we're getting some mass retirements now. We started 23, we're down to 11, so more than half the drivers have retired from the race. Suzuki in 6th, 5th place. Oh, good grief! He's miles away. Prost is miles away, so Suzuki's not going to catch him anytime soon. There's still potentially some retirements because lap 66 out of a 75 lap race. But it says the place behind Suzuki is 4 laps behind, while Suzuki's on like the lead lap, or it could be 3 seconds behind. It's either way. It's still quite a far away. Mansell, out of nowhere, is probably going to finally win for Williams after missing out so many times. But Suzuki is going to get at least 1 point. 1 point for Ossella. So it's Mansell from Rosberg from Senna. Prost, who's second in the points, didn't really do too well. He only got like 2 points. But Suzuki crucially finally got 1 point for Ossella. Keegan had a suspension failure, but he was like fun. Arno ran out of fuel, and he was winning the race. What a way to go there! What a way to go! Wow. So Keegan actually had a failure. He didn't spin off, but Keegan was like dropping back so badly that retirement was probably his only way out of it. An embarrassing race he was suffering. Keegan is still 7 points ahead of Prost. Suzuki's now 9th with 1 point. But Ossella back to 3rd, with Williams finally with Williams ahead of them, and McLaren now 8 points ahead. So we need a new chassis. Okay, we'll do that. Active suspension's done. It's level 3. Turbo's level 1. Oh, I didn't even get put the driver's aids on, which was that was a big mistake there, because I've forgotten. We got $10,000. Alain Prost is unwell, missed the next race. That's actually quite crucial, because he's second in the championship. So Keegan has got a potential of pull out in front. First pull for Dumfries. Ossella. You can stop saying that because we're still in the top 3. Ossella doing better this season. Shut up. Dumfries field turn pole position. The points he spun off. The next up was Hockenheim. But any more injured drivers? Rupert Keegan has been injured. That explains why his performance was going down badly. So Roberto Marino will take over for him. So actually, both leaders in the Drivers' Championship are hurt. But we've got Roberto Marino who will take over. But how many races? 6 races! Oh dear. Alain Prost is going to miss 1 race. Alain Prost is going to win. Is probably going to win the championship because Rupert Keegan's been injured for 6 races, which that's actually pretty bad. Oh dear. Actually, go to driver's aids. Turn that on and turn that on. Oh geez, we're massively overweight now, but it's going to be worse in the long run, I think. Actually, I want to see McLaren's. They've only had their advanced suspension selected, and everything else they haven't bothered doing. I think they tried to get active suspension level 10. I think that's what they're up to. Manufacturing, yeah. R&D 313. Yeah, okay, that's alright. But I'm going to end this video here. So we've had some pretty mixed results this time, and I personally I'm not feeling too hopeful for Keegan to win the championship anymore because of his injury. But hopefully Roberto Marino will actually boost Ossella's chance of winning the constructors, because we're still in with a shout of catching Williams and McLaren. It might not happen. It's probably not going to happen, but we still can potentially catch them if we're lucky. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Next episode, Hockenheim with Roberto Moreno taking over for Keegan. So thank you guys so much for watching, and goodbye. This train here is still holding second. I can't find PK actually right behind them. So I say that PK has finally got past Suzuki, which is like fair enough. But he's closing in on Keegan.